begin in a minute.
It's not on the first page.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get it to the point where I can see it?
Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second, I'll set it up for you.
What you have?
Thanks.
I told you it was the one.
I wonder why.
I wonder why I can't watch it. If you upload the video, like, this is not it, like a game and a half.
Here you go. How does my voice sound, RJ? Alright, cool. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna start right now.
Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
All right, here we go.
To throw, McCarron. And this is going to be incomplete. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on third down after having such a long drive going.
Yeah, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
The pressure spot now for a guy who's been here before, and that's Stephen Hauschka. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And Hauschka's kick is good. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, don't you?
I am impressed. That
Thank
means
you.
2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch,
No,
how much importance is placed on these
hear me,
games?
right?
Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push
Does it work
to
good?
get to the playoffs.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain
Really?
of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first
Are
down.
you sure?
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
I don't know. Yeah.
9 more minutes. Minutes, 21 seconds.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up
Can you hear me?
1st and 15.
Wait, it's not out with a penalty.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And he
It's not
slips up
bad.
past the 45 before being tackled. 17
bad.
yards there for the
We're down by
Patriots as
3
they
and
got
it's the
themselves a
fourth quarter.
first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a...
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Sack.
Jerry Hughes in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Brady. And a hit jarred at
He
least.
dropped it.
It's incomplete.
No, wrong.
New England on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to air it out deep.
Uh-oh. Hogan. Yeah. No.
Buffalo territory.
Chris Hogan.
On third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You
Brady
still carry
can
that
still
supreme
make those
arrogance
downfield
with you
throws.
and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you
How's the
find out if you're
video?
great or not. Can you
Is the
overcome
quality
some
good?
situations and still lead your team to victory?
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Yeah.
Shotgun now for Brady. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Brady now to throw. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
We're going to end up having to tie this game with a
Need something
field
from
goal.
deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and
No,
very
you
long.
can't.
Operating from the gun.
Yeah,
Brady. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, a couple times.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to with you and your brothers. Just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle yourselves.
Tied.
There was contact.
Shouldn't be tied against the Bills in the fourth
It's
quarter.
close, though. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
Yeah.
So here comes the kickoff
Bad
now,
kick.
all even here in this 4th quarter. This fielded at the 2. And
Yeah.
take this up past the
Stopped him
20
at the
and down
22.
at the 22-yard line.
That was good.
And now out come the Bills. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
Then
I'd
you
file it
started.
away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game
Yeah,
goes on.
I'll
I'm gonna
get
hit with a
more
screen,
viewers
Silly.
eventually.
On 2nd down, here's McCarron. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the deep...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. It's tight end Clay, the intended receiver.
He needed that.
That pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Matt Milano in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And now out come the Patriots. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last night didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Brady now on 1st down. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. That time a slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Ware. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Brady to throw on 2nd down. That's a man. It's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time.
No, they're reviewing it.
Yeah, you know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Come on, that was good. Touchdown.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Now A.J. McCarron and the offense heading back onto the field. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting the lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. McCarron looks to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dante Hightower in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. To throw is McCarron. And that is incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. Got a hand in there to break that one up.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Here's Brad Wing now as he's on for the 5th time here today. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Brady. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski.
There you go, Gronk.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Brady to Gronkowski, cover athlete to cover athlete for a Patriot 1st down. Throwing now is Brady. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski.
Timeout.
Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
Timeout.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. Back to throw, Brady. And again, he'll find Gronkowski.
No.
Now the Bills.
They used the timeout.
As it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. A give, this is Michelle. Down to the 25. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Primal.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Again, it's Michelle. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward, because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And they get the
We just use a
timeout.
timeout. We got a field goal to win.
1 second remaining on the clock. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. And
No.
we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler, Gostkowski. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And off the...
Good. We won.
The kick is good, and that writes a crazy finish to this one. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those
I'm
guys
a little
that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, they said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know that.